Yeah, I'm gonna record through a tab.
All right. Shalom, shalom. Well, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Bashim Rakapadash. Give double honors to the apostles, and peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the hopeful elect. So, yeah, today we're going to talk about, it says, death and fire. So, it's going to be Revelation 18 and 8. But
Which one?
Revelation 18 and 8. And while you're getting it, we could talk about all the fires that are going on down south. And then not only that, people are getting shot and stabbed all over the valley. People are literally dying.
Something like that went down, right?
Yeah. And then the electricity's going down. Lemore loses power all the time. You know, stuff like that. So you can get that from us.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard though, but there was a couple of days back though, a car crash on the going to 33 of Fresno. Dude burned alive in his Lexus.
That was bad.
Yeah, it was like a head-on collision though. Just
imagine that. You don't even know what's going to happen to you, and you're going about your day, and bam.
Yeah.
Well, that happens a lot on the 41 and 33, and this one right here, the what's it called, 198 too. There was a bunch of accidents, but that's just because of the times we're in, and then not to mention all the things that are going to happen that we don't even know about yet. Like when they start putting in that MOTB, yeah, that's gonna be pretty intense. You got Revelation 18 and 8. Oh, Sean.
Yeah. Okay. So this is Revelation 18 and 8. It says, "Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire, for strong is the Lord power who judgeth her."
And he's judging her right now with all those things. He said, and one day her plagues will come, but it's not that day yet. But it's still, a lot of plagues are coming before he arrives. And then not only that, people are getting more information on the chariots, on the UFOs or UAPs. And those are going to bring in the fire, the real fire, and the death.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm gonna look up the word death. So, right here.
Yeah, because we still got Trump to go into the office though.
Yeah. Death. So it says thanatos. The death of the body, that separation, whether natural or violent, of the soul and the body by which life on earth is ended. So once that happens, your spirit is out of your body, and your body is out of commission. It says the misery of soul arising from sin, and then that's where you get the punishment from, because it's unexpected, right?
Yeah.
Which begins on earth the last, and increase after the death of the body in hell. But the hell is right now, and you can tell because of the suffering going on. And then also there's a definition: the miserable state of the wicked dead in hell. like that guy that got in the accident, you know,
Yeah.
he was driving, probably not even, not even thinking that he wasn't gonna make it. He was expecting to make it actually, and then he didn't. That's
Yeah.
state of the wicked and dead in hell, because this is hell. Let me get the other word.
Yeah, because in the scripture it says though, and suddenly destruction came upon the people.
Uh-huh. And with death
You know.
comes mourning. Someone's gonna mourn that person, and that word for mourning is penthos. It's, that says mourning or sorrow, and you know that that person that died isn't sorrow, isn't pain anymore. The person's dead. The person that's thinking about that person still alive, wondering what happened, is suffering right now.
Yeah.
I got Revelation 18 and 7. However much she glorified herself and grew wanton, so much give her torment and mourning. For she says in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and when no way see mourning. And that's when January 26th comes in. That's gonna be the beginning of the last president. You know,
Hey, Lord will, yeah, Lord will.
the whole world, yeah, because that's gonna mark the 250th birthday of this country, and most empires don't make it past that. So
Yeah.
you got that, and then it's a president that he shouldn't be president because he went to jail or he had convictions, but
Oh yeah, yeah,
that's not how it's supposed to go, right?
yeah.
But it wasn't up to us. Somebody said he has to be president. All right, let me get in because it was the death, mourning, famine. So the word famine is limos, and scarcity of harvest or famine. So people aren't going to be starving just for food. They're going to be starving for the word, the understanding of the scripture.
Yeah.
They're not going to get it. And especially
Yeah.
since they're going to be telling you about UAPs, chariots. They're going to tell you what it is instead of you already knowing.
Yeah.
You
Because
got
I,
the scripture?
because I typed in, I googled, just, how long does an empire last? And it says the average empire lasts around 250 years. You
That's the birthday coming up.
know,
That's on the average.
yeah, because it says, but the length of time an empire lasts can vary widely, but it says the average though is 250 though.
Okay. So the next word is fire, and that's pyre. And you get the word like pyromaniac. That means that fire is what he likes to do. But the fire that's going to happen, there's it says literally or figuratively fire, or especially lightning. And lightning is concentrated fire, and so is thermonuclear fire, and the laser beam
Hmm.
concentrated fire. So there's all kinds of fire. This is Matthew
Oh,
3.
that heat.
Yeah, this is Matthew 3 and 10. Even now the axe lies at the root of the trees. Therefore, every tree that doesn't bring forth good fruit is cut down and cast into fire. And since your body, that tree represents the 2/3, because they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing, which is believing, and their bodies are only used for fire because they could replenish the earth with their ashy body. Yeah.
Mhm. Wasn't there a king or something that who was it though that they will use dead bodies and they'll catapult them into the to the castles. Man,
Oh,
there was a story about that.
yeah. Uh,
Fuck.
I'm not sure, but that is a story that happened.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
The fire catapult. Yeah, that was a like for them to they were using that tactic as a intimidation and things like that. Too.
Hmm. Speaking of that, that's a good thing you said that because my point is these are all tactics that the Lord is using: famine, fire, death, mourning, and those are all tactics right there being used.
Because I got a precept if
All
you
right,
don't
go
want to
ahead.
get it.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 9:5. It says, "For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood." But it says, "But this shall be burning and fuel of fire."
It said fuel of fire, right?
Yep, a fuel of fire.
Man, and that's not fire is not something that's light because you can burn bodies and it will get rid of bodies and when people
Yeah,
have trash they burn it in the incendiary, turn it into ash, and then they use it for
exactly.
whatever.
Yeah, because back then the battle was, with warriors. Back then it was with swords and things like that, and the noise, confused noise, when they would, do their battle cry or battle shout. So they'll get to it, but it says, "But this shall be with burning and full of field fire," though. So what goes into that?
Well, the burning in the fuel of fire, they got those drones that carry flamethrowers, or
Yeah,
they're not even other man doing that to you face to face. Somebody flying that drone, and then they want to put robots in there in the mix. You can't burn a robot.
yeah. You'll have robots like having flamethrowers too. Just fighting battles like that.
Yeah, like space. Well, that's a. Can you get Revelation 12:7?
12 and 7.
Yeah. So while you're getting that, I have Revelation 18:9,
Uh,
and the kings of earth. It says, have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke burning. But in the translation, it said, the kings of earth who committed sexual immorality, because a lot of those people that make money off of the United States, they have kids kidnapped and traded into the sex market, and so that's foul in itself. That's
yeah.
immoral right there, and they're gonna lose the money when unfortunately America starts burning up, and that's a fire that can't be put out by a fireman. You know how they're sending firemen down south to put out a fire? You know,
Yeah, yeah.
you can't put that fire out because they're gonna look at the smoke, and when you look at smoke, you think it's burning. I don't know if you ever seen a fire, but you can see a huge fire from miles away. If there are other,
Oh yeah, the flame. Yeah, yeah. Because I
yeah,
remember over here the mountains got caught on fire over here, and you could
uh-huh,
hella see those shits, man.
right?
Yeah.
So just imagine if
Yep.
you're in another country, in another nation, looking, and you can see the smoke from where you're at.
Yeah. That's some hardcore. You know what I mean? That's
That's a big fire.
yeah, fire that happened there. That's gonna happen, no?
So how are you gonna put that out? That's a big fire, and
Yeah, because imagine they're struggling with these fires. Though this fire's been going on for like almost a week, right? Or
yeah, you can't
and
stop
they
the
and they
fire.
still haven't put it out.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Let me get back to it.
uh, I got a precept.
All right, go ahead.
Because the brother talking about the fires, right? And so this is a future. This is a prophecy that's gonna happen, and here in America, because this is Isaiah 13 and 19, and going back to because Revelation 18 talks about Babylon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is also the Babylon too, because it says Isaiah 13 and 19, it says, and Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, right? Isn't that America?
Yeah,
The beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. And 20, it says, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabians pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
no, can't.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
because it's
burnt, and the fire's gonna be so big you can't even. We ain't gonna be. It's gonna go
yeah,
coast to coast.
yeah, because it said not even generation to generation gonna be inhabited in there.
So that's gonna be a fire going on for generations. That's you know,
Yeah.
that's an intense fire. So you're gonna, we're gonna see it. The other nations are gonna see it, and the sexual immorality. I got a precept for that one. Second Kings
Mm.
17:17. They caused their sons and their daughters to pass through the fire and use divination and enchantments and sold themselves to do which was evil in the sight of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai to provoke him into anger. So all those things you did for power, and now you gotta get burnt, and it's gonna be a hot fire.
Yeah.
The cleansing angel. Let's see. Let's go to what was it? Revelation 21. Let's see.
Which one?
Revelation 21. I think 21 and 2. I'm not sure.
Revelation 21
Yeah,
and 17, you said?
17. Yeah, let's try 17.
Well, you said
Oh,
Revelation 21 and
21
17.
and 8. 21 and 8.
Oh, okay. Revelation 21 and 8, it says, but the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and the murderers and the whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part which burneth fire and brimstone, which is the second death.
And that's when Yahweh comes back. Because the first death was the water, the flood. And, if you type in the fire in the Blue Letter Bible, you'll get a tons of scriptures. And they all have to do with the fire. You know, I'm looking at Revelation 20 and 10, and it says, the devil who deceived them was thrown into the lake of fire and sulfur, where the beast and the false prophet are also. They will be tormented day and night forever and ever. So somebody could look at that and say, uh, the spiritual devil, but that's talking about Esau. He's a bad guy. He's a bad guy. You know.
Yeah.
But it's the fire that we're focusing on because he started it. A fire is gonna burn so hot that it's gonna destroy this devil.
Yeah. Yeah. Because I got another precept.
All right.
Second Peter's 3:10, it says, "But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night." We were talking about like the guy that was driving. He never expected. He had a he had a destination, but he just never made it. So
Mm-hmm.
when that day comes over here, and the day is coming though, they're gonna not expect that. So like that's why it says it's gonna come as a thief in the night because you just never know. Because we don't even know when that day cometh though.
It's
And
like
it says,
what?
eh, oh, it's like it.
No, go ahead.
It says, "In the which the heavens shall pass with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are within shall be burned up."
Mm,
See?
the works that are
Seeing that
right.
all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye be to be in holy conversations and godliness?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's exactly
Yeah,
what's gonna
it
happen
says the earth also and the works that are within shall be burned up.
because that's all you see is if you turn on the TV, you see guys in drag queen dresses and painting their nails and wearing makeup, and then
Yeah,
little boys watch that and they don't have anybody to tell them, look, that's not exactly for everybody. And the reason they're doing this is because they're, going against the Most High. Some people will see that and be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Shit. Can you imagine that?
yeah, yeah, and it's true because they don't got nobody to tell them no, that's not cool.
And the scripture that you just read in Revelation 21 and 8, before that one, it tells you that it says fornicators, right, or sexually immoral,
Yeah,
they're not gonna make it.
yeah, they're not gonna make it. Yeah. That's what it tells you right there.
So that's you know that's part of the mourning because you're gonna be burning and then you're gonna be thinking, oh, but the Pastor Sweet Tooth said that we could do that, or you're gonna be blaming someone else except yourself because you could have picked up the scriptures and you could have translated them.
Hmm.
But other than that, I mean, it said the second death, right? Which is the
Yeah,
second death, and their part is in the lake that burns with fire. That's a topic of discussion right there. And then not only that, people have been getting sick, and I was sick. My whole family was sick last week, and then Namawan got sick, so we gotta pray
yeah,
for each other too. And you know, a good thing happened is my neighbor's mom had a tumor in her brain, and you know we 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 prayed on it, and then it's gone. She doesn't have a tumor anymore. They did a CAT scan, and they said it's not there anymore. So that's pretty exciting too. You know, not everybody's gonna get fucked up, which is good for us.
yeah,
But like you said, you gotta be holy in your conversation. Can't be scheming
yeah. That's right.
on a brother.
Huh.
You know.
Yeah, because because I googled why was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed,
Mhm.
and it says according to the Bible, Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by God because of their extreme wickedness, and it says right here specifically described as grave sins and the acts of sexual immorality. It says
Yeah.
which included an attempted gang rape of angels.
Oh,
But see, it said this acts of sexual immorality.
that's right. Um, dude, man, you try to rape angels. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
No one's safe, right? So we got to make sure
yeah,
that we put our prayers up every day. We got to pray for ourselves, our brothers in the truth, anybody in the truth, really, brothers and sisters,
yeah,
and then we got to put the curses up because you have to. Because there's witches and warlocks, and they're putting up curses, um, like they're on fire. like they relieve it, then uh, they're scary too. But you don't know that, so just put up a prayer to be protected.
Yeah, because the left hand side though they be working hard. They be
Mhm.
working these extra overtime and things like that, man. So
Yeah,
that's why the everybody had to stay prayed up though. The brother and everything because as much as you're praying too and everything, and the blessings and things though, so is the wicked though on the left hand side. They working as hard as any other people though. I mean that's their job though, but
they're working harder than us and anybody. It's just that we got that. We're always thinking about how about Shimi how Shai and that name is saving us because
hmm
Daniel prayed to Satan, MS-13 prays to Satan, all gangs
yeah,
pray
yeah,
to Satan. I mean, they all do. The wicked elite prays to Satan. Damn, man. So start praying to Yahweh Shemi Al Shai and you know, start curing people, start healing, start thinking about healing yourself and healing others and asking for forgiveness because this is real. Those fires are part of a demonstration. You know,
yeah,
all those accidents you hear about, people dying that you hear about, be lucky that they're not hearing about you because you get
yeah.
screwed up. You know, um, so that was my lesson. It's gonna be short, but there's a lot of death and evil wickedness going on, and we have to start praying. I mean, start praying like you drink water, like you gotta do it. Oh, that's
Yeah,
do it. You know. So you got any scriptures? Anything else you want to say?
yeah, I just got this one. It talks about because we're talking about the fires and the death, because it says, this is Isaiah 47:11. It says, "Therefore shall evil come upon thee; thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee; thou shalt not be able to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly,
Oh,
which
yeah,
thou shalt not know."
yeah, like the
You know?
dude was driving his car. He was probably looking at the
Maybe.
radio station trying to find a nice song. Bam!
Damn, yeah.
Yeah,
So someone said that they were passing by and the dude was screaming. He was in flames. They couldn't even identify the body though. I don't even
oh,
know. They don't even know who it is. I think.
oh, you
Like
see,
shit.
flames.
Yeah.
So you know he was screaming.
Oh yeah, he was. That's what they said though. The lady said he was screaming though.
And that's incredible because if there's a fire, it takes up all the oxygen. So you can't scream. You can't take a breath and be, oh, oh. So that was a miracle, right? Even though it was bad tragedy, it was because dude was screaming. You can't scream when there's a fire.
Yeah.
It takes up, it burns up the oxygen, so you don't have no oxygen to scream. So yeah,
To scream. Yeah.
he was making some very devilish sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just what it is though. So that whole fire that's going out there, that's just a little preview of what America's really gonna how it's really gonna go down here.
And you ain't lying, and you're not
Yeah.
responsible for that. So people try to say, "Oh, you wish that." No, man, that's gonna have to happen. And then a part of it is like, uh, if I said I wished it, then we're looked upon as they're trying to say we're terrorists. No, but that's what the Bible says. It's gonna have to burn, and we give them the reasons, but then they'll still, you know. So then the fight starts, and we don't got the matches. We don't got the matches. We didn't start the fire. You know,
Yeah.
the Most High started those fires. Yahweh Shem Shai is gonna do whatever he wants. He's gonna keep his men safe. We're gonna eat.
Yeah.
Eat. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. But with the with the most humble heart, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashem Shai, Bashem Rakakwadath, and you stay prayed up. Shalom to the hopeful
Yeah.
elect. Shalom, brother.
Yeah. All right, shalom, brother.
All right.
Till next time.
Till next time.